Hello YouTube, for part 2 we are going to be doing edge pairing, which is like pairing up all these edges so that's like a scrambled 3x3. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this is, to me, it is the hardest part, and I'm gonna try my best to explain it, but it's not gonna make hardly any sense probably. So anyway, you're just gonna want to start out with finding a random edge. Here's a white red. Find the other white red edge, which is right here. So you want to put them so that they are diagonal from each other, so you can connect them like that, you know. But don't do that just yet. You want to see the color right here, which just happens to be a yellow green. See? Yeah. And so you want to find the other yellow green, which is right here. So get this yellow green on the top layer like that. So when now you can connect these and switch this paired edge up with the edge with the yellow green. But when you switch it, make sure you get it so that when you like put your centers back, that this matches. I mean, you could switch it like this so that when you bring them back they don't match. That just doesn't help at all. So yeah, you switch them and then just fix your centers again, and you should have two edges already paired out of like a lot. I don't know how many there is. There's like 4, 8, 12 maybe, I don't know. But just do the same thing basically. Find any color. Here is a yellow orange. I gotta find the other yellow orange, which is right here. So I'm gonna get it so I can do it diagonal across. Gotta find this yellow blue, which is right here. So I'm gonna connect them, swap this edge out with this edge, making sure that I put it on the bottom so that when I bring back the centers, they're matching like that. If this makes any sense to you, I don't know. Hopefully it does, but you're gonna want to keep doing this until you just get all the edges, and you may find a different something different for the last two edges. Here's these edge. I'm just gonna do this a little faster. Don't want to take up all day. Anyway, here's green red, green yellow, green white, which is right here. So swap them out. Swap this edge for that. Like that. And once again, basically up until the end of the edge pairing, it's all intuitive. And I have not many edges left. Here's blue, yellow, blue, white, blue, white. Here is red, blue, and here's the other one right there. So swap them out, and it looks like there is only two left. Now sometimes you don't have two left, sometimes you can get them all even, which is good when it happens, but face facts, it doesn't happen very often. So you're going to want to memorize these algorithms. And like I told you, I'm going to put the algorithms on the screen later and in annotations. But here's one case you can have when both of them are across from each other. You're going to do this algorithm. And that will solve it. Now another case you can have is, hold on. The other case you can have is this case, when they're diagonal from each other instead of across. Now this has a little bit more to learn, so you're going to want to learn it, trust me. This algorithm is. You just basically move the edges around, and then if you notice, you have the same case you had before, so you do the same algorithm to solve this. Like that. And those are all the cases for edge pairing, I'm pretty sure. If I didn't cover one that you run into, just comment and I'll try to help you out. Like I said, this is very, very difficult for me to explain. but I've gotten so many requests to do it, so I decided to do it. So anyway, now basically what you have is a scrambled 3x3 up until you get to parity, and you're not gonna like parity, trust me. So let's just solve this like a 3x3. Now I only know parity for the Friedrich method, so if you don't use that method, you're gonna like want to watch another video for the parity. And you don't get as much parity with the Friedrich method as you do with other methods, so that's a good thing. You don't have to memorize that many algorithms. I'm just gonna do this fast because this is the part we already need to know how to solve the Rubik's Cube. If you don't, why bother watching this, you know? Okay, here we are. Once you get, you know, your first 2 layers done, you're gonna want to do the cross, and you may have some problems getting it. It doesn't look like I'm going to on this case, but let's see. Yep, I'm not going to. Just do OLL. Now, in this case, I was lucky enough not to run into OLL parity, but what it can look like is, hold on a second. What it can look like is this. You can get everything solved except this part of your OLL, which is orientation of the last layer. So basically, you gotta learn this really big long algorithm that nobody likes, and I do not blame them for not liking it. Anyway, it goes like this. I'm gonna just do it really slow. Like that, and then you should be able to get all the yellow on top using an algorithm that you should already know, like that. And now you can still run into a little bit of parity, but that's the big cases right there. So now for PLL, there's like 2 cases you can run into, and it looks like I'm going to run into parity, and I'll just get it real quick. Okay, obviously, as you can tell, this is not a PLO, so you can't solve it. So if you run into a case like this, you do this algorithm, which, you know, there's another one I'll put on the screen. And then, after you do the algorithm, it should be a PLL that you can solve, which in this case it is. Like that. Now there's one more parity case you can run into. And that is this. It's where this and this edge are mixed up. And basically it's the same algorithm that you just did for the other one, so like that. Let's just do this cube for the fun of it. It's so much fun. Not really. Now this cube looks like that you won't be running into any parity. You know, I messed up, oh well. But anyway, that is it. You should have at least some more knowledge on the 4x4 than you did before. I know I'm not very good at explaining it, but I tried. I got so many requests to do, I just did it anyway. And I'm very, very, very sorry about the really bad quality. Like I said, just click high quality or whatever. Anyway, that is about it. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.